This is Robert Harper with Farm Bureau's Grain Division, bringing you the Merchandiser Minute for Friday, March the 1st, 2019, at the end of a very disappointing week in Chicago in reference to futures price action. We saw a lot of the managed money speculators this week, with a lack of trade news, sell out of their March futures position and roll into the May futures position. That definitely had a negative impact on price across the board. We also had major problems with wheat in Chicago. The European wheat crop, they've had a mild winter there and the crop looks really good. On top of that, Russia is just selling wheat at an extremely brisk pace. We saw wheat lose a lot of value this week. Really, when you look back over February, we're about 70 cents a bushel off the nearby wheat futures contract. That pulled corn down this week as well. So all that was working together at the end of the month, and just a real negative price week. When you look at some of the news and how it is going to help you going forward, we did see a huge victory this week for United States agriculture with a ruling by the World Trade Organization that China is doing unfair domestic support practices that is propping up their domestic grain and bean industries, and that is negatively impacting international trade. It's a big win for U.S. agriculture that this ruling was in favor of the United States, and we'll see how that plays out in the future in regard to how China plays by the rules in regard to trade. President Trump walked away from a meeting with North Korea's leader this week without a deal done on denuclearization. A lot of people see that as an important message to China, that he'll walk away from a trade deal with them if we don't get the concessions that we want. And I think, remember, very important, March 15th is your crop insurance deadline to get signed up. Talk to your agent about that. We did get our February average prices today from the RMA. In Virginia, $4 will be your crop insurance price for corn, and in Virginia, $9.64 will be your crop insurance price for soybeans. Next week, keep your eye on South American weather as usual. If the rain slows up down there, we will see weather premium coming into your futures price. And we're going to be looking hard to see if any fundamental news can come back into the trade scene to get speculators to want to buy. Give us a call if you have any questions. We have some outstanding old crop corn basis right now. We'd love to help you. This is Robert at Farm Bureau's Grain Division.